Hello, hello. How everyone is doing? I know it's hot out here. It is hot. It is hot. And I know I am going live a little late, but that is okay. Had a few things that I had to do, but it is all right as long as I'm going live. Welcome to week 2 Fit Challenge. But I guess while I'm doing this walk, I'm just going to chit chat for a little bit. This morning I woke up and I thought about some things. I actually thought about my affirmations. So my affirmation this morning is I can make changes. I control the changes in my life. That was my affirmation this morning. I set my affirmations daily. And the reason I set daily affirmations is because you have to have something positive in your life. You have to have something positive to go by on a daily basis. Not a lot of people realize that. So that's what I did. I've been on this 30-day affirmation, something that I've been trying to get my kids to be on. Maybe one day they'll join me. Don't know. It is a little hot out here. If anybody watched the live last night, it was a little touching. Some things came out. I don't agree with mothers being bashed at all. I don't agree with mothers being told when or how they should grieve. I don't agree with that. Everyone grieves in their own way. Some hold it in because they have to be strong for everyone else. But when you're trying to hold it together and you dealing with a lot of health issues yourself, that says a lot. That's a strong woman. Good afternoon, December. How you doing, lady? But to bash a woman who seen their daughter lying dead, not gonna never get her back, knowing that she's not gonna ever come back. You don't control the response of that person. You can't control the emotions of that person. People are so quick to get on here and bash and say what it is someone did or didn't do, or how they should have act or react, or shouldn't have reacted, or they reacted this way and did not react that way anymore. That says a lot. That really does. You know, not as much as I talk to Logic, as much as I talk to Rick. Hey Tony Love, how you doing, baby? As much as I talk to them, I never once told them. Last year I almost lost my daughter. My walk going good. If it wasn't for this person, I don't know who he or she is. If they hadn't came by on that road that night and pulled her, hey Casa, hey Flawed, if they hadn't came and pulled her out that car that night, she'd have blew up with that car when that car blew up. But the night we got that phone call, I never forget that phone call. I never ever forget that phone call. As a matter of fact, I still got that number locked in my phone to this day. When he called. I couldn't cry. I couldn't do nothing. I didn't shed a tear. I was numb. I literally was numb. This month made 1 year. 1 year from that accident that my baby to this day is alive. This year. When we went up there to the hospital, hey Bruce, how you doing? When we went up there to that hospital to see her laying there, didn't even look like her. She was full of fluid, swollen. Her femur bones were sitting one on top of each other. They had her so badly sedated. She didn't even realize we was there. She didn't even look like herself. That's the pain of a mother. Because I had all my kids there. Had my husband there, but I couldn't shed a tear. Because I had to be strong. And for someone to get on here and talk about a mother and their emotions, miss me with that. That young man sound like he got mother issues. That's real mother issues. You need to address that with your mom. But don't get on here and accuse somebody of killing their child. Because that's some real foul stuff. That's some real foul stuff. You know, I had to sleep on that last night. I really did. I had to sleep on that last night. And I had to pull out those pictures of that vehicle my daughter got pulled from. And I looked at those pictures 1 year ago. Last night was the first time I shed tears. Yeah, last night. That was the first time I shed tears. Sure did. First time. So it is so much going on these tools that the hate is real. You got people on here talking about how they gonna do little kids, innocent children. Who does that? But nothing said about that. You got people on here who will literally rape you. And I said that in the most harshest way I can say it. That will literally rape you on these YouTube streets by violating your privacy and posting your family who does not have YouTube account, who is not involved in YouTube, who is not involved in any of this. And they parade their pictures on their pages just to get back at you and bash you. What do the families got to do? And then when you leave and say you want no part of it, look, and you make your amends and you apologize to those that you make your amends to, oh, that's just not good enough. They want to attack, 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 and attack, and keep on attacking. Then they want to come back and say they realized their wrongs. Let's get a positive movement. Let's do this unity. And then they go away and they come back and they back the same bull crap that they was on when they first decided to go good. Hello, everybody that's coming in. I really can't see you because it's the sun is reflecting on it. So if I miss anybody, please don't take it as disrespect. Right now I'm having a moment as I do my fitness walk. But this is what gets me. You got all these undercover people pretending to be on good when all they doing is getting close to you. For what? Tell me, for what? What's the purpose of it? What do you plan to gain out of it? You're either gonna be for the good or you're either gonna be for the bad. So, what's the purpose of it? I don't understand it. I don't get it. I really don't get it. For months, day in and day out, you have sat and heard this mother, her family, be bashed over and over and over and over again. And not one time have you even heard her come to a defense. Why? Because she already know the people that's bashing her is irrelevant. Why make you relevant? I wouldn't make you relevant. And I've been bashed on YouTube. So I wouldn't make anyone relevant that's irrelevant. But when we start talking about innocent people, loved ones who don't even have ties to YouTube, when you start going through people's personal pages that you're not on, digging through their personal life, strolling through their friends list, reading what the friends are saying to the other friends, to the other friends, to the other friends that's coming back and seeing where you comment at just to get something. We got issues. Sometimes you need to sit back and check yourself. That is some deranged mess. That is some sickening mess. And that is somebody I wouldn't even want to be around. Because that means if you could go on somebody's page that you're not friends with, and you could read that comment from that person's friend and keep reading all the comments, and then go on the other friend's page to read the comment, to keep reading the comment of another friend on another page, to keep reading the comment on another page, and you keep digging and digging and digging and digging and digging. At what point does it become invasion? At what point does it, absolutely correct, becomes obsession? Seriously? So how about they just post on there when they about to go take a shower, take a poop, take a piss, when they gonna lay down and make love to their significant other. Since you done invaded everything else, the only thing missing is a surveillance camera. Because you done invaded everything else. Really? Who does that? That's crazy. People spend hours on hours on hours on hours to wait for people to go live. Oh, they done went live. Let me see what they're saying about me. Really? When does that become absurd? When does that become obsession? I don't get it. I don't get it. I made a sacrifice 20 years, 20 months ago that I said I never wanted to answer to anyone when I retire. And I set goals for myself. And I say, my 1 year, my 5 year, and my 10-year goal. This is what I want to accomplish. This is where I want to be at. This is where I will be at. And I accomplished that to where I got the ideal job. I started my own business. I got the ideal job that I want. And I don't answer to nobody. I am my own boss on the actual job. That I got people, employees up under me that answer to me. And I work from home. I could go into my office on any given day. And I managed to earn 4 degrees. Not 1, 4. And working on the 5th. All off of the military. So when some of us do this YouTube, we're not doing it because that's all we got to do. It's a hobby. Meeting people, like-minded people. Let me recorrect that. Like-minded people. Is what some of us are on here to do. Creating a positive, united movement is what some of us is on here to do. But then you always have those infiltrators who pretend to be on it when all they are is double-headed snakes, double-edged swords, there to tear it down. They talk a good talk. One thing I learned, observation is a key. I'm so observant. Most of the times, I sit back and I could pay attention and analyze a whole lot of things. And know a person's angle before they even know their angle. It is so sickening sometimes when you have people who want nothing else better to do but destroy. But they said the devil will always come to kill, steal, and destroy. No matter what it is you try to build. It really hurt me last night to know that although this mother may not ever comment, but to know that she actually watches these people bash her and accuse her of having something to do with her daughter's death. But yet and still, the real parties has not yet been brought to justice.